Welcome to the next part. At the end of the last part we added the Heatbed to the printer, but I forgot the thermistor. The Heatbed itself is powered with either 12 or 24 volts. I'm using 12 volts. There is the pinout on the heatsink on the Heatbed for pin 1 and 3 is for 12 volt and pin 1 and 2 is for 24 volts. I got it already soldered on, but if you have to do it yourself, it's pretty easy. They're large pads, and so basically this is how we get power through the cables. And the printer needs to know how hot the pad is, because it tries to keep a certain temperature that you set depending on your print, to have it nice warm, so when you add the glass plate, the PLA or ABS or other material will stick to the glass and give you a solid foundation, so when the print gets higher, that it doesn't get knocked over. Getting the first layers right is essential on a 3D print. So in order to know it, we need a thermistor. I got this one from AliExpress. It came with quite some nice length of cable. I added DuPont pin, a DuPont header, so I can plug it into the board. I tested it, it's working fine. But now we have to add it. So, since the pad can get up to 100 degrees, just a regular glue, like a hot glue, obviously will get soft again. Crazy glue probably is not a good idea, because besides what it might to the board, I don't know how resistant it is to some of the chemicals. It probably doesn't like heat too much either. So we're using Kapton tape. Kapton tape will hold even when it's hot. That's what it's made for. Some people actually print on Kapton tape. I never tried it. I tried to like put it on a glass, and I found it like so annoying that I immediately decided to not do it anymore. So we're trying to get the head of the thermistor through the hole. So basically it's looking out here at the glass plate, like around that area in the center, and it will tell how hot it is, and if it needs to get hotter, the board will turn on the power, and if it's hot enough, it will turn it off till it cools down, and it's very fine, and it will keep the temperature. So let's try to get this thermistor to hold down here. Now we bend the head a little tiny bit so it goes inside, and then we'll try to get it like this. Now we have Kapton tape, so I'm gonna try to cover it. This goes off not really easy, so this is the Kapton tape. It's like transparent. It doesn't go very easy, so I'm gonna have to try to hold it here while gluing it. So let's put a screwdriver here and would hope it holds in a hole, but it doesn't. Oh well. I never was good at stuff like this. It's always gonna be a sticky mess. And usually I'm using way too much tape. Ask my wife for Christmas when she has to open a present. She always has to work really hard to get it out of layers of tape. With some paper in between. Okay. So yeah, I used way too much, but it doesn't hurt. In the worst case, it gives some insulation. I'm just gonna try to get off the end here. Okay. Now with tape, if it rolls back, I usually try to make a little fold, so next time I have it easy to take off. So we got the thermistor tape down here. The yellowish tape. And then the other side. I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? It's like here. Poking out through the hole. Yeah, it's right here. So, and as I said, on top goes the pad. It will the glass pad on the heat pad, and it will be held by some clamps. And this is where we print on. So this was like mounting the thermistor. Now what I'm also gonna do is at the end here, putting all the cables together with a zip tie. So I don't want to be like something just pulling on the cable for the thermistor, but like everything being one bunch here. So I'm adding a zip tie. Oh, here's my scissors. So this is the ready-made plate. And now it just needs to be screwed under the printer. So let me get the printer over here. And like we had it before, it's the same as we had before. So you got the screw, you got the spring. So you put the screws to the corner, the spring on, and screw it down onto the plate that travels back and forth. Now it's a little bit awkward. Oops. It's a little bit awkward with the camera, since I'm trying a different camera angle where I hopefully see more, because sometimes in the last videos I saw afterwards, after recording that, my hand over it. So keep doing that. Hopefully that one hole that the last time was not properly tapped is working nicer now. Let's hope. Yeah, I think this was this one, and this seems to be going just fine. Come more forward. Same thing on the back. Well, I don't think you can see this right now. Let me try to move it. There we go. Same thing on the back here. The screw, putting it through the heat bed, the spring, and getting it down. The springs are so later you can level it by using those 4 screws. You can change the angle, like when it needs to come down here to be level, you screw it down and it has place to travel, and the springs will make sure it's on top. There's different designs. Some have like a wing nuts. These ones just have the bolts with the hex top, and then comes on the glass plate like this. As you see, there's left and right clearance of the hex nut, so you can adjust it. And let me just get really quick the clamps. These are the ones I ordered, and this is the one that Mr. Richard said. As you can tell, I just completely misjudged, because I was like not at home, and well, I was at home but not at the workshop, and I said, I'll think it's somewhere around that. I completely misjudged. But it will do its job till I order some more of the smaller ones. If I need to. Let's see how much more they look in the inside. How much print bed they take away. Well, the distance is about the same. They're a little bit less strong, but that shouldn't be a problem. I'm probably gonna get some, but for the starters, yeah, it's a little bit more. Getting up and down a little more. But not much. Well, I might use those till I get, well, I will use those till I get some of that, but I will try to get the right size, which came with the original BQ set. But yeah, I know, I tend to order stuff in the wrong size. because I'm like, I'll know the size, and then turns out I don't. And so once this is clamped down with 4 clamps, just going to do one right now for demonstration, the heat bed will go back and forth along that axis, and the extruder will go along this axis left and right. So this is how it gets the move to the coordinates, and along here the whole printer will move up and down along that axis. So this was mounting the heat bed, and the next part is going to be actually mounting the extruder, which will heat up and print the plastic. Thank you for watching. Bye!